This is The Tribe on 99 FM.
Tribe on 99 FM.
Friday nights, The Tribe. Welcome back to the exclusives. Now, I know that there's some kind of a trend happening and everybody has noticed that we are kind of hosting radio personalities. Last week, we had Tafanji. If you missed that interview, head on over to www.99fm.com.na. But this week, I like to refer to her as my girl. Every single time. If not, then let me just make it easier for the audience then say, let's say, then the mistress of the airwaves or the mistress or the mic connoisseur. Can we say that? Ne? I don't know. Big Mama Mike Where? I don't know. Do you have any nicknames?
Shay, unfortunately not, hey?
Ne?
I don't know why, but I think I'm the only one on radio that doesn't have like an
Like
AKA.
AKA. Yeah,
No, I
well, for
don't
real,
have.
no, you are.
I don't.
But your name is also very cute.
Yeah. I think short as well.
Short as well, yeah. We always used to mess it up and spell it W-E-A-H.
Exactly.
I used to feel so bad and you would reply and say, no, it's cool. And then I saw your email signature and it was right. I was like,
It's actually written like this.
yeah.
Yes.
But welcome to the tribe where...
Thank you, Shay. Finally, I made it.
Are you for real? Everybody says that. Are you about this
It's
show?
like you see the thing on Facebook and on the website. I'm like, one day.
When he said white
One day. Okay, I made
Here
it.
we are.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
Let's start at the beginning. Where do we know my girl from? Where have we... first, let's talk about the entrance into the world because I know that you are very big on family and love. Let's start at the very beginning.
Very beginning. Well, born 1st of April. So exactly a week from today, right? Which is today being Friday. Next week Friday will be my birthday.
Hala.
Okay, so 1st
Hala.
of April, many years ago, I was born. I'm the second, pretty much. We're four sisters. And I'm the second one. So I'm more like call it a middle child.
Because
Middle
you're very
child?
much a peacemaker. You're
Yeah.
very much a peace bringer
Like,
as well.
I'm not about that whole.
Yeah.
I think everybody has seen it in over the
Yeah.
couple of years I've been in the industry, or interacting with myself, not necessarily on the radio or TV per se, but just like one-on-one.
Yeah.
So I'm second. Four sisters. Two younger ones, and then it's born in Karatura.
Yeah.
Grootwinkels. And just really very, like you said, very family orientated, and just cool, calm, and collected. I think.
How did you end up being on KCR? How did you end up being on air?
I think, Shay, it's all about listening. I think when we were growing up, I used to listen to a lot of radio.
Yeah.
I used to listen to people like Webster, Rochelle Locke, Mario Locke as well.
Yeah.
And I think that would be pretty cool,
Yeah.
And I used to call a lot. I was that caller like, yes, it's her again. I used to win a lot of competitions. I won really big stuff. So I think that's what caught the radio bug.
Yeah.
That whole thing like, radio chose me kind of thing. I think it was
that's what happened.
That's what happened.
That's what it is.
So, yeah.
So years have moved on. You've grown so much. Namibia has seen you grown from a fine young woman into from fine young girl into a fine young woman. And you are one of the personalities that really is prominent on our airwaves as well as on TV. TV, how different was that transition? How crazy was getting into that gap and putting the two together?
Well, I think, the two worlds do kind of meet or kind of marry each other at a certain point. TV has, I think with the current job I have, kind of came with that. And I think the other stuff I do as well on the sites, which is emceeing functions as well. I think that came with that as well. I think my very, very first big TV gig was with Neville Besson. Now, if you get a gig
With Neville Besson, it's your first one.
Alright? And remember, the president is sitting right in front of you.
This is your first gig?
First one on TV.
On TV?
It was Sports Awards, MTC Sports Awards.
Yes.
And, it went okay. It didn't go brilliant.
Yeah.
It went okay. Neville was, being Neville as usual.
Yeah.
So it was an experience and a half. I learned things and picked up trades and stuff like that from there. So and like I said, with the work I do, the TV just came as part of the package.
Yeah.
So I'm on TV weekly, and it's really short, 60 seconds.
Yeah.
Go by very fast on TV.
Yeah.
But the other stuff, have been.
You've done a lot of live, the numbers.
Yes.
You've done there was a promotion for the 2 million. They were celebrating the 2 million customers with MTC, and there was a live gig
And
as
with
well.
the Bucky draw they had
Yes,
as well.
that
with
one as
MTC. I
well.
also did,
Yeah.
that as well. But the coolest thing is that I posted the very first
Numbers
back in
yes.
2011. So that was pretty cool as well. Seeing how it's grown from 2011 up until now.
Yeah,
Awesome.
it's
Absolutely
awesome. Now, I can imagine there's going to be quite a number of challenges and obstacles along the way. I mean, especially like with the media world, it was known to just be male dominated
Yeah.
most of the time. But from the beginning, when the industry was rising here in Namibia and becoming very, very much attention, people were giving it a lot of attention. You were one of the women that stood out. How hard was it to stand your ground in this guy world? And the best radio DJ, oh, hey Mr. DJ, then it's a guy, it's never a woman. How was it finding your feet in that place?
Well, Shay, I think it's that one thing of how bad do you want it. When you are on air, do you want people just to remember you because you have a nice voice, or do you actually want people to say, sit up and listen to you, the person, the individual? What do you have to offer? Because remember, radio is all about personality. What makes you different from the next person? I've always asked myself, like, what would I do to have longevity in the industry? Who am I? Why would anybody want to listen to me, let alone watch me on TV? So I think it's questions I've asked myself and said to myself, you know what, I'm going to do me, and if me is not good enough for the industry, then so be it. If the industry can't handle me,
then I must be too big.
Then
It's not.
I'm in the wrong industry or something.
But like, the thing about you especially is the fact that where you like I want to holla when I hear on air, like she's just so welcoming.
That's the thing.
Her door is really open for me to come in now and
Just
sit
come.
and listen to her. And when the phone lines, and you're like, oh, it's her brow is just so comfortable. I used to call in on your shows, and she's just, girl just sounds so nice. She just sounds so friendly and so welcoming. So that's definitely one thing we love about you. And yes, thank you very much for keeping it like that, because I think because of you now, many other women, there were those ahead before you, but it was like difficult because they were really cool.
Yeah.
And most of the time they were on that 100.
Yeah.
But when you came, it was like, this girl has made it okay for us. She has made it okay for us to come in and be there. So you definitely are one of those.
Thank you.
Talking about marriage,
Yes.
everybody always want to know, this woman, is she? Who is she? We never see her with a. I'm actually scared to say the word because I don't want to put it out there. Like, you can say pass at any point in this interview if you.
Yeah.
Okay. So, anytime
boyfriend
soon.
situations, fiancé,
Anytime
as you all
soon.
can see,
Ahala.
nothing.
Okay.
At this point in time, I think Shay, I've been. I think at this point in time, okay, let me not speak of past experiences, whatever. At this point in time in my life right now, this very Friday right here, there isn't anybody that's interesting, that's interested.
I see you. Yes, I see you.
They are.
Yeah, but they are not.
They're not
Interesting.
enough to say, let me spend
Yes.
like an hour with you or 5
Give it-
minutes
yeah.
with you, or let's just chat on the phone kind of
Yeah.
thing. So there's nobody interesting.
Yeah.
That's interesting. I think to me, being mentally attractive. Intellectually, rather, let me put it like intellectually attractive.
Yeah.
I think that's the one most important, very, very important thing that whoever this opposite sex person is gonna be should be.
Okay, guys, take notes. Number 1, yes.
Smell good. Freshness,
Number 2,
hygiene,
clean.
and a good sense of humor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you very good at, you funny as well. You got a great sense of humor as well.
Good sense
Yeah.
of humor. I think
we know that
it's
you do. Yeah.
simple. I think
Yeah.
that's it.
Now, speaking of the awards, and we also know that the biggest fashion and the biggest stylist and the biggest stars come out on the red carpet, and we know when we hear fashion and style and looking good, we can definitely put wear. Every single time when you step out and you step on the screens and you step on the stage, you always bring it. What are the secrets? Do you have any tips for? I don't know, personally for myself, where I just kick on whatever I can find, they clean in my room. That's kind of how I roll. I learned how to when I would MC in the beginning. It was always so difficult for me because I'm just not a style girl.
Yeah.
But like when I would look at you, I'll be like, okay, Nia, no way I to a rock ki aanga. To miskien kan ek net a rock ki aantrek met a heeltjie. So that works. If that works for where I'm sure on stage, it can probably also work for me.
you.
So and everybody's always asking like, hoekom lyk hierdie vrou altyd so spot on?
Shay, I think no, I don't have a stylist. Unfortunately, I wish I could afford a stylist. So I look at people like Bonang. I look at people like who else? I do a lot of checking out on social media, what's trending and stuff like that. I think I keep my style very simple. Yeah, I'm not a very picky person. Right? We can go to Kapana and have fit cook and be good. I'm a happy soul like that. So, I just, I'm like, when it comes to, especially when it comes to the namas and stuff like that, obviously we get designers and work hand in hand. And so it's like, here's the design, here's, what we could possibly do. And I'm like, obviously with whatever design there is, my personality needs to come through that design.
Yes.
So I think in terms of, it's been collaborative efforts. But otherwise, day to day, it's just like, oh, that top works nice with that jean and the heels and whatever. So I'm just like a very simple person.
No, we love you, Uejaa. No, we love you. We get you like that. We get you. We understand, girl. Cool. Maybe other people who come from elsewhere, they'll be like, who's this girl? But we know. We'll have your back in that regard. So we're heading towards the end of our interview, and there's just a few things for us that we'd like, you to just give insight on in terms of just for life. Many times, and we follow you on social media, and you share a lot of inspirational quotes, and especially on air as well. Is it like, does it help you? Does it help guide, during the day? How does it work for you?
I think, Shay, we have a lot of evil around, a lot of temptation.
There's a lot of this happening.
A lot of it. And, we can easily get drawn into it and, get lost in the whole mess of it. Like, you can get lost in the lights, the cameras, and, people saying, oh, we love you, we love you, we love you. But then you get to lose yourself, who you are, who you're about. And I think those help me a lot in terms of getting to where I want to get, you want to get the work done on point. You want to, like I always say to somebody that always asking me advice in terms of emceeing, I always say every show that you get is an addition for your next show. Yeah. Right. So don't think just because you got this gig is
the other one is sold, it's set.
Or like perform like you've never performed before. Ever. Like, make it your best. You think that, who was that? Was that Shay or was that somebody else? What was she?
Let it rip. Yes, bring everything.
So bring it on. So those motivation I always get to, hopefully somebody out there can take a little piece of it and mirror it into their life. And, say, if I'm feeling down, if I'm feeling like I can't do this, somebody said I can't do it. But then you think to yourself, remember why you started this whole journey. Why you are where you are, because you're in the position you are to do something, to make a change in your life, not just in your life, but the people around you as well. So if you could influence a couple of thousands of people, why not?
This is The Tribe on 99 FM.
Tribe on 99 FM.